What's up, YouTube? Let's get in the car. It's your boy Spirit Baby Kid. And we back with another timeless, in-depth message. Today's message is finna be so in-depth. I want to go through all my decks. And I want to kind of do it in an order that's going to, put everything together. But we finna tap in. Remember, everything for the highest good and the harmony. So 9 times 10, if you here right now, this message probably meant for you. So take a resonate, leave the rest out. All for the highest good and the harmony. None. No deception, no trickery. Coming from divine source, absolute source, God, and all his divine aspects, archangels, spiritual beings. Yeah. So, today how I wanted to start it, I usually go pull my pull out the tarots first. I pull out the tarot first, but today I want to pull out of my oracle cards, out of my keeper of the light, to see what spiritual beings want to come through in this message and kind of, put the message together more. Like, all right, these the energies that's popping out for this message, and boom, this what they saying about how to use these energies or what situations these energies looking in. You kind of get it. We just gonna flow with it. Let's dive right into it. Keepers of the Light, Kyle Gray. We're going to pull 2 or 3 cards out of here first. And then, cause I have multiple oracle and tarot cards. And then we're going to pull out of my, I dropped my dragon. Yeah. We're going to pull out of my archangels. Let's see what archangels want to speak to us. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I'm missing. Oh, 6. Archangels, and then we'll put out all the tarot to clarify it, and then a couple of more oracle cards out of some weak wacky oracle decks I got. So yeah, let's start with this. Thank you, absolute source. Thank you, divine beings, absolute source. I already said that. Archangels and all the divine beings here today. They want to come through and give us messages, clarity, healing, or anything else. Amen. Also, my reads are Ricky infused, so if any of these energies pop through, they might send you some healing energy or anything. So just be open to everything for your highest good. Use discernment. You know how it go. Oh. I be hot, and then, right now I'm hot, on fire. And I just sat in the car for like 2 seconds, and then ain't no regular hot like that. It's a purifying hot. That's a lot what's going on right now. Purification. The wall cool, Dharma unfolding. Remember that you are on a path. Take one step at a time to happiness. So that might be saying, don't move too fast. Don't be moving too quick. The wall cool, though. Mary Magdalene, teacher awakens. You have something important to share. Father, the inner call. Don't let anything stop you. So we got the wall cool popped out. Mary Magdalene. Bridget, Goddess Bridget, one of my favorite goddesses. I got an oil by her that will be on my website pretty soon. Bridget, inner strength. Move back to wholeness. Recognize that you have the power. So we got the Wall Cool, Mary Magdalene, and Bridget that popped out of this reading. Bridget, that sacred energy, coming back to wholeness, restoring yourself. Mary Magdalene, her mother presence, the feminine energy, divine goddess energy to give you that love and nurture and support you need. The Wall Cool probably just to usher in that Dharma you got. Dharma is the other side of karma. Karma is the what you put out, what you give back, but in a bad, I ain't gonna say bad sense, karma, but the negative aspects. Dharma is more so like, the brighter aspects of what you supposed to get back. So yeah. The Star, 4 Cups. Oh, you the star of the show. 4 Cups. You looking at the past. You can't look at the past. You got a whole calling. Because I know that pretty clear to me too. But you got a whole calling. You can't look back in the past. It's like, what you looking to get you rich and all that, you got to program your ego to know that it's the future. It's the stuff that you learning, that you got to be able to teach. But if you ain't giving it out, and you sitting there with a full cup, and you looking at all the old cups, like, dang, I really want those old cups. When the new cup, like, I'm going to supply you greater than it, but you got to put some work into me so we can get to know each other, type shit. And Bridget with her inner strength, 10 of Wands. This, you shining. Like, it's your time, but you so focused on what you done had to leave behind, what you missing out on, and you got a whole cup right now. So, boom, tell you about my life. Testimony. That's me saying, oh, I want to go back to the life I had, my friends, when he my friend for real. So, just learn all this stuff. I don't want to get too deep, but, just learn all this stuff about the situations I was in before. So, it's like, you kind of stuck in the energy of really craving the old stuff that was not nurturing you or nothing. Like, you learned a lot from it, but it ain't nurturing you, and we got some a full cup because it's your time now. Like, you learned your lesson, doing it on, but you ain't got to keep dwelling on it. Focus on this. 10 of Wands is like you have to walk away from that to pull all your power back because you so, yeah, you got to, 10 of Wands, clarify that whole thing. One more. 8 of Pentacles. You got to walk away so you can keep nurturing and growing the different things you got going on, like business, work, self-care, this other business. You got to walk away from the empty cups so you can see this full cup you got. All right, once you realize you got this full cup, all right, let me walk away from this bullshit so I can nurture all these different gifts and talents that I got and I need to use. But if I keep focusing on the past to some shit that ain't got nothing to do with what I'm learning and initiating myself through now, I'm missing out on the cup that's saying, bro, this everything in one cup. You the star. Star the show, shine, and boom. But you so worried about these old ass cups that you missing out on a fresh, full cup, spring and full of life. So once you realize you're going to take your power back and get the fuck on, boom. Then you get to nurturing all of the gifts and talents that the divine Most High done blessed you with, and you get to work, get to action. Dang. So Dharma with the start, yeah. I ain't even read out the book yet. This is just my, interpretation of what's going on or how it should be. Oh, yeah, next. Okay, Archangel Tarot messages. So we finna see what the archangels had to say to us. So I can lay these cards alright. I got sage and everything. Anyway, it's crazy. I knew this was good at read. Now I feel I'm like, let me go and do this read. I'm on fire. Obviously, somebody need to hear it. I need to hear it myself too. But I've been kind of like learning how to balance everything out. Because it's, I don't need nothing from the past. The God provides everything. But, just working with the flow and all type of crazy shit like that. Nah, you can't go back to the past. God got something higher and better for you. So, boom, let's dive into that. The Archangel Tarot. See what Archangels and angels got a message for us. To clarify all this we're going through right here. Boom. Two of Michael. It will all be better if you make a decision over analyzing a problem, find a compromise. Page of Ariel. Reliable, clever, educated, balanced. An excellent opportunity will be offered to you. Scholarships or the pursuit of education. Time to get to work. So that must be with the teacher. So you gotta know what you want. So they basically saying, what the hell you gonna do? You gonna keep staying back there with the empty cups, or you gonna embrace this newness we got for you? More education, more abundance, more wealth. Great, better than the past. The past can't give you nothing. You'll be the only one back there. Everybody else in different phases in time, but you'll probably be the only one in that part of the past. Ace of Michael, a wonderful new idea. Don't allow bumps in the road to hinder your progress. Clear up communication problem with others. Ace of Michael. Oh, what? Oh, what? Oh, what? So, yeah. Last one, clarify new beginnings. starting a new life, finding your purpose, a forgiving and compassionate review of the past. Archangel Jeremiel, new beginnings. That's crazy. New beginnings. That's all these about, ushering in a new beginning and walking away from the old. You figuring out, you know, you got to realize this what you got to do, move on so you can learn more, grow. And the divine gonna bless you with ideas that's gonna usher you into that new beginning of really knowing what you want to do. So that's all them out of there. It's deep. Dharma unfolding. So that's basically saying, all right, you did all the work to hop out of karma, and then you see you out of the karma, you try to dive back in there. That sound like me, so yeah, I understand. So you can't do that though. It's like just go on. Use your gifts and your talents and build up your kingdom. Because in the past, they still in the world. And you didn't learn too much to keep going back down there. Let me just put like 1 or 2 of these. These get so in depth. We'll be here all night talking about these. Ooh, Pachamama. She with the Andean Emerald Heart. That's most definitely rising up to being that little 5D frequency. Making it the Emerald City. You get what I'm saying? Like, yeah. 5D. Love. The next one, nourishment of the soul. You know what I'm saying? Walking away from things that are not nourishing anymore for nourishment of the soul. Walking into 5D. Boom. To getting that little vibration that had everything you know want and desire, and then boom, nourishing that soul back to where it need to be. That's a 5 one. This is the second chord. This was the first. It's hard. We got 2 more dicks. I'm just, hurrying up, pulling them out, and then I'm gonna dive into them, read each one of them out the book, go down. But the message basically saying, walking away from no empty ass cups, non-nurturing things, and getting to your heart space and that nourishment that you need and desire, because you need it. Because if you don't nourish yourself, you're only dying. We got 2 cards, the Hangman. I need to look at it from a different perspective, and 9 of Cups. It's some abundance, man. It's just like the abundance right there, but it comes least expected. 2 of Swords, bottom of the deck, the fucking Magician. You got it. You got it. Wheel of Fortune on the rest of it. All right, Wheel of Fortune, additional card. That's dope. Wow, these are a lot of decks. Yeah, I gotta give me some space. Magician, it's up to you. You create this reality. 8 of Pentacles look like that to me too, because she holding the counter in her hand with the different phases of the moon cycles in the air with like so many different projects around her. Alright, gracious receptivity. Receiving. Not being stubborn, receiving what's good for you. Endless opportunities, new beginnings. Let me put one more out here. Boom, shine your light. They basically like, why play? Why would you sit back and just play like that? Why would you sit back and play with me like that? Why would you sit back and play with me like that? Let me get all these books from out of each one of these crazy wacky decks, because there's so many. Gracious receptivity. How you gonna receive if you ain't grateful for it? How you gonna receive that if that's probably not really what you want? So until you step into it, this is what I really want. You can't give it to you. It's just so much. Of course. Oh no. Ain't do no card. just need the books. I don't need nothing else. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright, let that right into it. I got my prayer book right here. But I had to roll up that damn fuck it. We had 15 minutes, so if you ain't like, share, comment by now, please do that. Grab your popcorn. Because I already really gave the whole read. Now it's just to dive deep into each additional meaning of the cards for people that really need to understand and hear it. So, yeah. I get so weak in the knees. I could hardly speak. I lose all control. And something takes over me. Nowadays, I don't even remember. Not a face, I want you. I don't even know. See, I probably needed the same. The part I needed the same. And it knocks me right off of my feet. Can't explain why your love, it makes me weak. I get so weak. I'm so shut up. Let me stop. You already know the too serious folks in my comments. But you know them type people. As soon as they coming, I delete it. Like, well, I ain't gotta see your shit. That's why they got delete comment for niggas. I mean, people like you that just want to be too serious about life and not laugh. I delete your comment. We ain't even gonna pay attention to that. Nobody ever knew you even coming near that, my boy. Cause I sure be having some haters. Motherfucker tell me I need to go get saved by Jesus Christ. Bitch, what if I'm Jesus' son and you talking about all that and don't even know it? I ain't saying I am, but it's just like, damn, you don't even know. God said, don't. Oh no, Jesus said, let every man speak as the oracle. That's all I got to say. That's all I say every time. Let every man speak as the oracle. I know I'm doing everything out of my right heart just to do it so we can get some type of connection with God. Cause shit, like, yeah. Shit. We do though, we got prayer. And everybody got their own direct connection to God. So you can do what I do and go read yourself, but it's just a fact. Sometimes you need a different perspective. Sometimes you might need that extra link that's gonna put you to another link. Cause the man that knows something knows that he knows nothing at all. Cause I don't know nothing for real. I be out here fighting myself. Like, dang, am I really gonna go to hell for what am I doing? You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. Like, I really don't know. I don't know what's gonna happen when you leave the bed. I just know I'm trying, bro, to do something that I feel like is a service to God, regardless of how bad people talk about it. You know what I'm saying? It's all about how you use it. Come on now, King Solomon had control over demons and shit, so you know he can do that. And I can do it too. Like, why can't I use the devil devices? Because that's what they're going to call it. It's really limited minded. But devil's devices and use them for good. Because you can. 906 break the cycle. Come on now with it. The first, I was just talking right there. That's just for anybody that got some religious programming, bro. It's so many religions and things that have been made throughout all these texts. The best thing for you to do is hop up out that book first. First thing for you to do, hop up out the book. Psalms good. That's what I'm saying. Hop up out the book though, and really sit and try to connect with God, piece by piece. Then you're gonna learn, like, dang, I gotta connect by God by going inside me, meditating inside me, yeah. And then the outside tools with religion and things like that is gonna lead you to keep digging deeper and covering up stuff that's really going on. But you know, not one particular thing gonna ever give you the full scoop. The first card we had was the wall cool? Dharma unfolding. Remember that you are on a path. Take one step at a time to happiness. The wall cool, known as the Tibetan, is a Tibetan Buddhist master. He is said to have many incarnations, including as a devotee of Buddha himself, and as one of the three wise men who honored the baby Jesus. Through his earthly experiences, he has learned the importance of spiritual practice and discipline. He knows that the path we are on unfolds over time. He is now helping light workers follow their dharma, which is a Sanskrit word meaning right way of living. When Dawal Ku appears in a reading, he reminds you that your path is unfolding as it should. Take one step at a time and remember that your only spiritual function is to be happy. You are a powerful person with many lessons under your belt and a real capacity to share your wisdom with the world. Take the time to go over what you have learned recently. Recognize the strengths it has brought you and acknowledge where you have been courageous. The Wall Cool is now working with your angel guides to help your journey unfold like a beautiful lotus flower, one petal at a time. And to clarify, I am God-fearing. I work with Jesus Christ personally, so it ain't nothing like that. I'm just saying, like, had the experience. That's what I'm going to say. I ain't even finna get logical no more. Had the experience. Don't talk about it. Had the experience. Oh, you sat with Jesus when he was giving you... Okay, I have too, so boom, he sat with me probably plenty of days I ain't even know it, but the days I do know it, I can feel his presence, that purifying energy. I sat with the seraphim. I done sat with angels. I done connected with different angels. I done connected with different spiritual masters and guides. They all benevolent, if that's your sense. Now, when you get on other topics, yeah, but if your intentions on God, God gonna lead you to himself. Come on now. Boom. Mary Magdalene. And his different aspects. So, you know. Mary Magdalene in the next one. 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 Teacher awakenings. You have something important to share. Follow the inner call. Don't let anything stop you. We don't have a full picture of who Mary or Magdala was, but we do know from spiritual texts that she was a great visionary and teacher with clairvoyant abilities. Because she was able to see angels in the soul of her twin flame, Master Jesus, after he passed away. She also had the ability to shake up crowds of people to bring their hearts and minds back to the highest good. She now devotes her time to supporting us and bringing about the radical changes the earth needs in order to prosper, and to encourage those who feel the need to teach the joy of spirit. Mary is a rebel heart in many ways. She helps those light workers who feel restricted by the opinions of others to step up and speak their truth. You see how I said that? Come on now. You have a strong desire to share what you have learned. You may feel people will dismiss you or ridicule you, but don't worry. Mary Magdalene is here to guide you through this process. Your vulnerability is actually your greatest strength, because you are trusting the power of your soul and that part of you can never be broken. You are a wonderful teacher and leader, and the world needs you. You are being backed by heaven, so step forward and share all that you have learned. It's deep. You done learned too much to go back to the past. That sound like me too. You done learned too much to go back to the past and chill with them stankies. You gotta move forward and be strong and believe that the universe is gonna support you, because they want on you to get to that right little point where they just boom, throw the blessings on you. Boom, throw the blessings on you. I'm sorry, my mama had pulled up. Gotta throw my energy off a little bit. But Bridget, inner strength, move back to wholeness, recognize that you have the power. Bridget is a Celtic goddess of Ireland who is closely associated with fire and the time of spring. She is the twin flame of Cernios. She was so well loved by the Celtic people that when Christianity came to Ireland, she was adopted as a saint of holy wells and other